elbows going down instead of up. It's up, but I'm spreading myself out, and I start getting, I start getting, spreading myself out a little bit too much, and I'm chasing my lens, okay? So here, I want everything to be tight. So even though I'm like taking his arm back this way, my chest is in and everything's kind of tight, I don't want a whole lot of space here. My head is in tight, so if I'm hitting this, I don't want all this space between us and for it to be like here and like all loosey-goosey. I want everything tight, and I'm bringing my elbow and his elbow down and back, not up here, not up and not loose. I want it tightened down here, okay? And that big step too, I'm stepping like, so if you're starting this from far out here, it's going to be harder, and you need to like close that space a little bit. So even when I start it, I want my foot essentially behind his foot, but some wrestlers might not let you get there in competition. But I want to be like, I want my feet as close as they can be to him, because I need my foot really, really deep across when I hit this, okay? And then he's going to move and recover. I'm going to bring this hand down, like I'm following through, but I'm going to let that go and cover to my single. And then once I'm in here, I'm going to take a couple steps. We call it bump scrape, a bump and scrape. So the bump is with my feet. I bump and I use my head. And look at my head position here, because this is another big thing in a single, whether it's a snatch single or singles, a sweep single, whatever it is, that your head is so important. And I know coaches reiterate that all the time, but I want to show you the difference here. If my head is down and I'm in here, this is where he wants me, right? You think any shot, I want my head up, my hips in, my legs are driving. Because if my head starts coming down, he's going to push my head down, square his hips up, and sprawl on me. Here. And this is how you start getting in trouble. Okay? So your head really makes all the difference. And these are these like little, like simple things that your coaches probably tell you like every day, head up, right? And those are the things that win these matches even at the highest level, okay? So when I'm hitting this, I want my head up, and the position is right here in these baby ribs. So when I'm coaching girls, I tell them, I use the like sports bra line a lot, but like boys, you guys should know where this is too, right? That like thicker strap on the sports bra, it's like right, your forehead should be like touching that, where that would be, right? So it's like right in their ribs, right here. And what that does is it gets him off balance. Because you see, I'm not even really using my arms or anything, and just the position of my head has him off balance going that way, okay? So then, from here, that head is in. So anytime I'm hitting a shot, I think of like a target. In a single, it's my forehead to those ribs, in a snatch single. If I'm shooting a double or a high crotch, I think of trying to get like this part of my chest to their hips, their hip bones. Okay? So my target right now is my head in those ribs, and I want to get him like this off balance here, so it's going to make it a lot easier to finish my